Hello, good day, everyone. Welcome to week number 2 of our class. And I would like to welcome everyone to our video presentation. And before I go through with the lesson, let me present to you our week in a glance for this week, our agenda, things that will happen for this week. Week number 2, August 10 to 14, Monday. It's going to be a video presentation that will talk about Introduction to Geometry. Tuesday, we'll have Google Meet and Google Classroom at the same time, but I'll be checking your assignment in there. And then Wednesday, we will have, I'll be giving a video presentation again about segment addition postulate. And Thursday, it's going to be work day, exercise, practice, and I'll be checking assignment in Google Classroom at the same time. So I might schedule a Google Meet on Thursday. So just check on our schedule or announcements in Google Classroom. And Friday we'll have our first quiz. That's going to be our goal for this week. So to continue, let's play the video right here. So these are our objectives for today, Monday. Let me go into our second slide here. Our topic for today is about points, lines, and planes. And you are expected to define a point, a line, and a plane at the end of the lesson. Also, name a point, a line, and a plane. And at the same time, you're expected to draw a point, a line, and a plane. So those are the important things that you need to remember. But before we go into the intricacies of our lesson for today, allow me to present to you first a little background of our course. What is geometry? Based on my research and based on my study, geometry comes from or is derived from the Greek word geo and metron, which mean earth and measurement respectively. So it's basically earth measurement. Everything about earth, translating roughly to earth's measurement, and it's primarily concerned with the characteristics of figures as well as shapes. Practically, geometry plays a role in determining the areas, volumes, and lengths. And according to history, it was Euclid who was considered to be the father of this subject, and that's him, Euclid of Alexandria. Next. Why do we have to study this? Well, a lot of things around us is associated with geometry. It plays an important role in our lives. Look at the nature. Patterns everywhere. That's geometry for us. Second, technology. Same thing. Pattern, fiber optics. That's geometry. Third, homes. You can see different designs at home. Patterns at the same time. 4, architectural designs. Geometry is applied into this. 5, art. Same thing. Geometry is applied in creating arts. 6, sports. Like there is a certain area when you swing, you should find a sweet spot in order for you to hit the ball. So that's geometry at the same time. 7, designing. So much of this study or this field is concerned with geometry at the same time. 8, we have modern technology, computer-aided design, or CAD, or people used to call this AutoCAD. So that's where geometry plays an important role at the same time. And 9, mapping, like people in NASA, they use geometry in trying to locate planets, stars, and other heavenly bodies. And 10, also in medicine, geometry plays an important role, trying to locate parts inside the body, like internal organs. So that's where this course or this subject plays an important role. And 11, which is the last one, geographic information system, or we call this now global positioning system, or GPS. That's where geometry plays an important role at the same time. So that's it. Those are the basic information I would like to share to you why we have to study geometry. Now let's go to our agenda for today, or our basic objective for today, which is about points, lines, and planes. So that's going to be number 1. What is a point? Okay, let's try to adjust this. Okay, a point is, or a point indicates, by definition, it indicates a location and has no size. So by definition, that's how we define a point, and it actually looks like a dot. So that's how we draw a point. And how we label it, we just use a capital letter. So that's how we label a point, or we assign a letter to a point, and we name this one as point A. So again, definition, we have the drawing and we have the naming of the point. Second, line. What is a line? A line is represented. It is represented by a straight path that extends in two opposite directions. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, there you are. It is represented by a straight path that extends into opposite directions. So, as we all know, a line looks like this. The only thing is it has arrows on both ends. So that's how a line looks like, and it extends infinitely on both directions. So to name a line, so that's how we draw it. To name a line, we can use 2 capital letters. So we can say line AB, or we can use the symbol like that, line AB. Okay, another way is using a lowercase letter. Let's say we have a letter right there. That's letter L. So we can say line L. So 2 ways of naming a line, or 3 ways. We can write it like this, line AB, or the symbol line, and then uppercase letters A and B. And we can say line L using the lowercase letter. Okay. Next, plane. What is a plane? A plane is, it is represented by a flat surface that extends without end. So that's gonna be the basics of the plane right there. And of course, by representation, it looks like a flat surface, one-dimensional surface, and we can name this using 3 letters this time, A, B, and C. So we call this one plane A, B, C. Or we can just use one letter. We can call this plane P. So either use 3 letters or just 1 letter without the point right here. So this is 1 letter naming of the plane. So that's plane P. Okay. So just a recap. Going back to the upper portion, point, it indicates a location and has no size. This is how we draw it, and this is how we name it using a capital letter. Point A. Number 2, a line, it is represented by a straight path that extends in 2 opposite directions. That's a line with 2 arrows on both ends. We name it using 2 uppercase letters. Line AB, or we use the symbol line AB, and then another way of naming it, we use lowercase letter line L. If whatever is the letter indicated right there. And then number 3, a plane, it is represented by a flat surface that extends without end. And we use 3 letters in naming a plane, plane A, B, C, or just 1 letter on the plane, so plane P. That's it.